Yeah, hello, my name is Mwang'onda. I'm here to present for Group 3. Our system is Smart Baby Intelligent Monitoring System, and this is just how we have simulated in Packet Tracer. So some of the sensors which we used in Leo implementation have not been, it's not found in Packet Tracer. That's why we just opted to do some of the emulating some of the sensors in Leo implementation. Small motion sensor we have emulated like ultrasonic sensor to measure the distance of something which is close to the baby. So in this case we have used motion sensor. If something is just passing through, so it will detect. We have used smoke sensor. This smoke sensor will detect if something is not like the gas or something is not well with the baby inside the room. It will protect her or him. And this is the temperature sensor. This has been replaced by DHT11 to monitor the temperature of the room. That's why in this case we have just used the temperature sensor to monitor. If it is hot, it will turn on the fan. Now it is hot, that's why we are seeing in the screen, so it has turned the fan on. And we have some sensor to know about if the baby is crying or not. You'll be able to know also, because to send this it will send the data, it will show you the to the screen. And we have the camera to monitor the position of the baby. If the baby is not sleeping well, maybe something wrong with the baby, where how the position, if it's about to fall, it will alert the parents. And for these are the sensors, 5 sensors which we have used. And we have used the SPC as a control unit, and we have used the actuators such as siren, fan, light bulb, and the LCD. So in case we have also used the gateway to connect to these bulb, fan, and siren, and the camera, so that if the parent or guardian can just turn on those things manually, even if they want to turn it on at any time. If maybe something, if like for example, if they sound in a baby, the sound which the baby is crying, which has been shown on the screen in their room, so you just turn, the parent or guardian will turn on strict, will turn, you can turn on the light, can turn on, yeah, something like that, so that the baby can be just my friend. So in this case we have used them. I'll just start with the motion sensor. So motion sensor, if I'm trying to hover by pressing Alt and hovering with the mouse on top of the motion sensor, you will see the light bulb will will turn on, and the sign will turn on. That's which shows that there is something close to the baby. So for the smoke sensor, we don't have some smoke which you can provide for now, but it's also working specifically. Temperature is working, that's why it's monitoring each and every time, getting the real time, yeah, information. That's why it's showing on the screen that it's hot. That's why it has turned on the fan specifically. For the sound sensor, we also have to provide sound, so that it should send the message to the guardian, and it show this to the on the display. For the camera also, it is sensing something which is, it works similar to the motion sensor, but this one to show the camera or the video to the guardian, so it will also alert them that there's something here which is not long, which is long. For coming to the phone, that the parent can control remotely, we are here. So if something is wrong with the within the room of the baby, so the guardian can turn off the camera or turn on the camera remotely. Siren, you can turn on, unlike with after maybe it's sensing, it can turn on or turn off. Unlike for the this is for the light bulb, we can turn on. Yeah, this is for the fan, so you can turn on maybe as to dim or high, at low, yeah, something. And this one for the bulb, we can just turn on to be dim, to be bright light. For the example, if the baby is about to sleep, you can just turn it to be dim, not like to be dark, because the baby is waking up, she might be crying or might be crying, or you just turn on high if maybe it's like something which is she's awake or he's awake. But if she's asleep, you can turn it to be dim, yeah, something like that. Thank you very much. This is the how we have implemented using the packet tracer. So I'll just go through the code a little bit. This is the code which we have been implemented in the SBC. So we have just declared the globally the fan, silent, light, temperature sensor, sound, something like that. And we have just, this is taking the readings from the sensors. For example, temperature is analog, so we have just used the analog lead. The other one are digital, that's why we have just laid the digital lead functions. Yeah, we just call it and just implementing by calling with the parameters in it, which is the pins. That's why you are saying zeros, 2, 1s, and 3. And for the motion detected, this one we have used the motion sensor values. If it is high, that's why if something is moving, I'm hovering over the, I'm pressing Alt and hovering up on the motion sensor, it will turn on the light, it will turn on the bulb, the bulb, and to turn on the silent. So after that, if it's nothing, the light display there is nothing, and it will turn off the light bulb and the silent. This is the position detected. If the camera is on, it will be like there is baby. So this camera, I'm just opted that to be on always. So if something is detected, just send the message to the baby. This is the temperature check. So temperature check, if it's greater than 20 degrees Celsius, it will display on the screen as you can see here. It is hot, and it will turn on it will turn like it is cold. If it is cold below that one, it will turn off the it will turn off the fan and the like. Yeah, here is the declaration like pin out and pin in of the different kind of actuator and sensors which we have. For the sensors, we have used the pin which is input, because it's inputting the data into the system, and the output, the actuators such as bulb, LCD, bulb, fan, and silent, something like that. And here I just code the function which I load on top of here, where the motion detected is another function, lead values another function, position detected is another function, temperature check is another function. So that I just code here in the while loop and just delayed for 500 milliseconds. Yeah, thank you very much for your attention. Thanks.